One of my favorite parts of any given Tuesday here on CoastLife is, of course, our great
debate.
And we also like when we get to go with a theme, like all of last month. We had a lot of Halloween ones. We've got Thanksgiving right around the corner. And that's what makes this great debate so good, because today we are talking the best Thanksgiving side dishes, because that is where all the action of Thanksgiving dinner lies. The turkey, ugh, who cares? It's all about the carbs.
I'm going to jump in to make everybody mad right off the top, because I don't know if you're going to say this counts as a side, but the very clear answer, the only answer, the best answer is the gravy. The gravy makes everything. The gravy makes the turkey palatable. The gravy makes the potatoes amazing. The gravy makes the stuffing even better. It is the gravy. If you don't have good gravy, you don't have Thanksgiving.
I do agree with, if you don't have good gravy, you don't have a good Thanksgiving dinner around you. But I also feel like that's like calling cranberry sauce a side dish as opposed to a topping, because that's what gravy is, a topping.
Well, cranberry can get out of here. To even put cranberry and gravy in the same discussion is an insult to gravy. But
Go on.
I'm going with gravy as the best side, because it just makes the entire meal better. Now, if you want to tell me it doesn't count, Charlie, it's not in the same wheelhouse that we're talking about, I'm going to disagree with you. But fine, then I'm going to go stuffing.
Okay.
But the answer's gravy.
Stuffing's a good one. I mean, I guess the only problem with putting gravy on everything is that everything just kind of tastes like the gravy.
Which is why it's the winner.
I don't know. I mean, again, I'm just not calling it a side dish. I think for me, like I said, Thanksgiving is all about the carbs. And I got to go mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is, I mean, there's a reason why mac and cheese and the person who brings it has like the seat of honor at Thanksgiving dinner. Like when you are deemed thou who brings the mac and cheese, it's a big deal.
See, I think that might be a Rizzo family situation, because
maybe
I don't even consider mac and cheese a traditional Thanksgiving side. Like I can count on one hand the times I've ever had mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
What?
I think the traditional sides are your mashed potatoes, your stuffing, your can of cranberry sauce or whatever. Maybe mac and cheese shows up, maybe it doesn't. Mac and cheese is year round. The sides of Thanksgiving are kind of specifically Thanksgiving sides.
I would say the mac and cheese is year round, but like the Thanksgiving mac and cheese is a big deal because it's usually a homemade version of it. Whereas like the rest of the year, a lot of times mac and cheese is like, well, what's the easiest mac and cheese we can make?
Okay, so given all of this, I need you guys to look at me right here, because I need to get your opinion on two things. One, does gravy count as a side? Is it obviously the best? Two, is mac and cheese actually a traditional Thanksgiving side? Or is it maybe sometimes it can get the invite, it doesn't always have to get the invite? Charlie's clearly right again.
I think where you said it's a Rizzo tradition, I think you're the Cicadas exception if mac and cheese isn't showing up at everyone. But we do always turn our great debate over to you guys. Let's see what you have to say. Oh, Lauren says mac and cheese, yum.
That's fine, we've got two people that are wrong. Carol
says pierogi, also, so that's got to be a Polish Thanksgiving over there.
For sure.
Well, Polakowski, I would. But Carol, that's a great
Things
choice.
Are lining up there.
It's all adding up. Brad says oyster dressing.
Brad, what are we doing?
Brad, I don't know about this. Donald says the stuffing makes a cornbread sausage stuffing. Sounds delicious.
That sounds great.
Chris says sweet potatoes or green bean casserole, and those are two that I tend to pass on. We'll get into that in a second. And then Thomas says stuffing. Most people only make it once or twice a year. So look, stuffing is a close second for me. Of all the side dishes.
I like that stuffing is just like, here, you know how you already had some carbs? What if we just put more carbs into your body?
It's like the best part of Thanksgiving is the carbs. But yeah, green bean casserole. I'm just now starting to make my peace with green beans. Like I'm just coming around to them. But usually I'm like, I
can do green beans if they are like baked on a cooking sheet with some like butter and salt and pepper. But I'm not a green bean casserole guy.
It's not and if I'm going to eat potatoes at Thanksgiving, it's going to be more like typical mashed potatoes as opposed to the sweet potatoes. But we definitely want to hear from you. You need to participate in this. Charlie clearly has some questions for you and needs to feel validated about mac and cheese not being
Give us your opinions. Give us your opinions that agree with me.
They are, so chime in on our socials. We'll give you a chance to do that. But we've got our dish of the week. Speaking of food, that's up next.